Alright guys, we should be live now. Got everything all figured out. Let's hope this works. Got a couple kinks to work out right now, but we should be good. Let's get this live going real quick. Alright guys, as stated, this is going to be the biggest harvest in Nebraska, so I have everything staged, as you guys can see in the thumbnail. So first things first, we are going to get our header taken over to the field that we're going to be harvesting today. So it is currently October, so time has advanced quite a lot in the stream from our last stream that we did here on the farm. Greg, thank you for coming back, man. I remember you from the last live watching me build the farm here. This $50 million farm build, so I appreciate you coming back, man. But we're going to get going over here to our field that we got to transport to. We got to get this taken care of. Let me know if the music is too loud. Guys, I can always go through and fix that. But my favorite thing about this map so far, honestly, is I do like kind of how everything's set up. I do like that we got seasonal boundaries, seasonal everything. Everything's really nice. The grass does change. So the grass was greener a lot earlier, but things have changed since then. So the field I am going to be going to is, I'm going the wrong way actually. So let's jump through the ditch here real quick. Hopefully my header doesn't fall off. That would kind of suck, but we need to get to field 33. That's going to be where we're going to. So we're going a ways down here. Yes, so this is a PC only. This is St. Edward, Nebraska by Antler 22 modding, so that it is a PC only mod. If you guys do want to check him out, look up Antler 22 on itch.com and you should be able to find his page. And of course, you know, go ahead and give this live a thumbs up if you guys do appreciate the content that we have going on here. I do love the corn textures. I'm pretty sure he went through and did his own corn textures for this map. Like, they look really realistic. I like how they look. Same thing with beans as well. I think he did a new narrow beans texture as well. So everything looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But we are, well, just now getting to field 35. I think we'll start at field 33 first. Is where we're going to go first and get everything started off. I do have a lot of things I do need to get taken care of before we do anything like too extreme. I gotta get trucks, I gotta get the combine down here. We gotta do a lot of things. Let's see if we can find the field entrance here real quick. Should be coming up here soon.
Well, I ain't gonna holler before I really bleed. Salvation.
Alright, here's the field entrance. Let's get ourselves kind of pulled up over here. And of course, I'm just going to tab through all my vehicles and all that stuff because I really don't want to have to drive everything back if I don't need to. So let's just kind of leave this right here for now. And of course, we will, well, get the combine over here first. Ben Hollister, how's it going, man? How you doing? I got the CR10. I don't have a CR11. We weren't able to get that big, massive combine, so we got ourselves a CR10. We got tracks on the front of this on the front of this combine. This is a pretty huge combine. I think in total, the total amount of bushels that we have for this combine, I think we're sitting a little over 400. We honestly got about 430 bushels. For this combine is our max capacity, so we do have a lot of room for corn that we can put inside this combine. I'm really excited about using this combine for the first time. Harvest is going to be this is going to be a big harvest. Honestly, we got a lot of acres to cover. We have about 75 acres plus a 90 acre or 85 acres. I appreciate it, Ben. Thank you for the support. You guys go ahead and let me know what you guys think, or what your favorite thing in FS22 was, whether it's the mods, whether it's the maps that a lot of people are coming out with, whether it's the gameplay, how everything is set up. I know there's a pretty big change between FS19 and FS22, but let me know what you guys think was your favorite thing about FS22 and what you guys are excited for FS25. Let's go ahead and get ourselves. We're almost to the field here, and then I'm gonna probably just honestly I might just teleport the tractors and the grain cart over, unless you guys really want to keep this realistic. Then we can go through and I can just drive them all over. But I'm sure you guys are wanting to see me get into this harvest as fast as possible. I hope you guys do have your coffee ready. I got my coffee ready. We are going to be in this for a long run. We got a lot of coffee going. So before we do get this everything transported over here, I'm gonna get the field open up first. That's gonna be our first thing that we gotta do, because I still gotta get my truck over here. I still need to get grain carts over here. And I think I am gonna set up a route for AutoDrive to go and take the truck back to the farm and dump that in my grain bin site as well. If you guys remember from the stream last time, we had a $50 million harvest setup, or a farm setup going on. And so we have a very massive grain bin leg, but here we go. We're just getting cut into the field. And I don't think, oh, actually I don't want that on. So let's, think that was the right button. I hope so. I don't know, we'll see here in a second. No, I don't want that on. I don't want that on, guys. We want the, let's see. Oh, what's it called? Disable straw swath. I don't want that on. That stuff's kind of annoying.
Fall apart. Tunnel vision. Hiding in the dark.
I don't think ever in my life have I been able to harvest corn at 11 miles an hour, but we are able to go 11 miles an hour with this combine and this header, so we should be able to actually make some pretty good time on this field. This is actually pretty cool.
A quick fix remedy.
Oh yeah.
You said I never could change.
That is something I do agree with, Ben. I do love the fact that I love doing cattle in this game. I have done cattle quite a bit in FS22. I'm excited for doing animals in FS25. That is something I am really actually looking forward, is the new build your own pastures. So before, for FS22, we had to go through, and mods were one of the things that we had to go through and do to be able to do pastures anywhere. I know there was the expendable pastures mod, was another favorite one that I had for FS22 that came out kind of on the later side of everything, but it was one of my favorite things. I'm missing some corn, but that was one of my favorite things I got added to FS22, is it kind of made doing pastures and everything a little bit more realistic, and it was kind of cool. So that's my main favorite thing that I got going for FS25. Now that that has been disclosed, we have build pastures anywhere. Another favorite thing is also, I do agree that the weather is actually kind of cool. Like being able to have storms, having rain actually show up on the equipment, like it's actually getting rained on, having the moisture. And I think, I'm not too sure, but I think it'd be kind of cool if when they went through that, if the weather actually affected the crops. I know that in FS22, like if you do harvest while it's raining or snowing, it does show that it's like giving a lesser yield, but I think it would be kind of cool to go through and actually like have the crops get damp or something like that. I think that'd be something cool to add to the feature, or add features to it. Hey PA Plowboy, how we doing, man? Good to see you in here. But right now we're not yielding too great. We are in like dark red. We're getting really crappy corn yield right now. We're getting like 155 bushels to the acre. I didn't get a chance to go through. I bought this land. I never got a chance to go through and get it sprayed. So that is one of the things we're gonna be dealing with, is getting a very bad yield. But I guess it is what it is, and I guess there's nothing else we can really do about it. But that's why we got a lot of acres to go through. So we're gonna get all this corn taken out of here, and we're gonna get taken back to our grain bins for storage. So that's gonna be a cool thing. Kind of run over my corn stockpile here. And I know somebody was asking a while back in one of the videos, what is the mod that is laying the, I guess all the straw and all that stuff down. So I'm pretty sure it is the advanced add-on mod by Thunder RS modding. So it allows me to actually go through and bale up corn stalks. I can go through and bale up soybeans as well. It is a pretty cool mod. It took me a while to actually realize what the mod was doing in the in the game. I thought it was just like a game add-on that the modders went through or the map modders went through and put on, but it was actually a mod I went and downloaded, and I didn't even realize that I was doing it to the game. I think we'll do 3 passes here on this side. Get the field all the way opened up. So I got enough room to get a truck in here as well as 2 grain carts, because I got 2 grain carts sitting back at the farm waiting to get taken over here, as well as a truck. I might go through and actually buy another truck, because I don't know if one truck's going to be able to keep up with 2 grain carts. The truck doesn't have far to go. It's got to go we're at field 33. It just has to go to our main farm site, which is by field 28. So it's not that far of a distance, but I would like to also have another truck sitting around just in case it comes down to it. Doing good, just pulling bins out of the orchard. Hey, do you ever get that crate? I remember you put that in the Discord chat. That crate all fixed up. Did you ever get those apples sold? I feel like I got one of those apples the other day. I went and bit into an apple, and it kind of tasted like it got dropped or something like that. Yeah. Now, the map that we're on right now is St. Edward, Nebraska. I have used this map quite a bit. I used this in my Mega Farm videos I did for a while. It didn't go on that long. It did take a long time. I do like live streaming on this map because it's got a lot of live stream room for it. It allows for a lot of content to go through and get some live streams done, because it is big enough where I can go through and sit here for like 2 hours and I guess take out a lot of soybean acres, a lot of corn acres, and all that fun stuff. But we're about 96% of the way full. So this is about probably honestly about a 400 bushel grain tank up here. We're going to run over some of this corn. We'll get taken over here to the side of the field, get the auger pulled out here, swung out here. And we're going to go over to the farm. I think we're going to hop in the 310 Magnum here that's hooked up to my 10,050 bushel grain cart, my 1,050 bushel grain cart. And we're going to get taking this over to the field. We're going to swing around on the bin site. This is the bin site that we're going to be putting all of our corn in. It's kind of like get out of here and go in first person. We got the truck sitting over here currently. Once I get this grain cart taken over there, I think I'll start an AI on the combine, so that way it can get some passes done for me, or at least kind of get like halfway down the field, so that way by the time I can get that truck taken over the field, I can just take over for the AI, and then we can continue going on harvest. And I might set up my my AutoDrive course, so that way we can get the truck going on its route. I won't be running the truck. I might see about running the grain cart and then leaving an AI going in the field with the combine, and we'll just run the grain cart every once in a while. But right now, I do love sitting in the combine. That's one of my favorite things to do. It kind of gives a nice view. I get to watch the corn. I don't mind running the grain cart. It's kind of fun being able to go through, dump in the truck, watch the truck drive off, and I might switch in between the truck every once in a while. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're going through the ditch. I wasn't paying attention. Holy crap. I was looking over at the live chat, so we got a lot going on in the live. We got Ben hitting me up. We got Craig in here still watching. We got PA Plowboy. Got the apples turned to vinegar? That's what happened to those apples? Dang. You're telling me that those apples couldn't have been used for like anything useful?
Want no part.
What time is it for you guys? I know a lot of you guys that are watching are probably back in the States. I got probably people from all over. Who knows? We probably got some guys from Australia, Canada, and all that kind of stuff going on here. What time is it for you guys? So right now, it is currently 3:16 in the morning for me. And I kind of got bored. I was up. I hit the gym. And I was like, you know, right now, we are getting close to the 8,000 subscriber mark. And I thought this would be a cool time to go through and get a live done. Since I wasn't really doing anything too fun, so I figured what a better time to go through, hop on, get connected with you guys, and I guess give you guys a little insight of what we're gonna be doing here on this farm. There we go. So we got that going in there right now. Let's bring the truck over to the field. So I think, and that's kind of loud. So I think we might have a route that goes towards that field. I'd have to bring up my AutoDrive just to check to make sure, but we are going to have to get a route. So I'll probably bring up my AutoDrive right here. So let's get this taken up here. So if you guys don't know how to do AutoDrive, this would be kind of a cool, I guess, cool little area for you guys to be able to see how to do it here. So what you guys do is you just press records, and then it should drop a pin on the ground like so. And then we're gonna just drive kind of around the farm here. So we got the route going, so that way the truck has some place to go, and then I'll go through and name everything that it needs to be named. I do love how the Jakes sound on this truck. So this is the 350. What do we got going? Okay, I was confused there. So this is the 379 mod Peterbilt. It's a really cool mod. I do like this mod quite a lot. So let's do this. Connect this to here, and then we can end our record on our AutoDrive, and that should kind of get the truck to go turn in here. It'll probably run through the ditch a little bit just like I did there. So you can kind of see how I have, like, over here, field 38 truck load. This map does come with AutoDrive actually on it, and it's actually, like, it's all set up for you. So the only thing you got to do is go through and do some, like, minor changes here, there, everywhere to make sure it's, like, custom to you, so that way everything's kind of fits out. 2:16 p.m. Oh, what's up, Brody? How we doing, man? Good to see you in here. 2:16 p.m. Yeah, no, it's I'm on a different time zone, so everything's kind of early in the morning for me. But I got my coffee, sitting down. I'm gonna get ready to get this corn harvested away. So make sure you guys sit back, have your coffees ready. If you guys haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the live. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already to Midwest Ag for More, as Farm Sim 25 is going to be on the verge, and I am excited about Farm Sim 25 and a lot of other things that we got going on. Let's see here. So we got the entrance to the field. I think we might be able to go through and connect to this point if I do this perfectly. Kind of like this. So we'll go through and set our recording again, and I think to just make sure that the truck is on the right side where we want it at, I'll go through, and it didn't connect. That was stupid. Why didn't it do that? Okay, we'll do that. There we go. Run over a little bit of corn. I'm not too worried about it. It's not yielding what I want it to be, so who cares? But we'll get ourselves kind of, I guess, on the edge of the field and out here, so that way when the grain cart does come around, I do have enough room for it to kind of do its thing, because it's going to be doing some stuff. I don't know. AutoDrive has kind of given me a lot of problems on this map, but for the most part, it does its job. It does what I want it to do. So this is going to be, I'm pretty sure this is field 33, so we're going to name this point field 33 truck wait. And there we go. And that's going to be where this truck is going to be waiting. And then I'm going to continue with my, well, actually, before we do that, I need to get the combine moved out of the way, because that's going to kind of interfere with my course here. So let's get the auger folded in. And I suppose while we're waiting, just saw the field right in half here. Hopefully I can get done in time, for that way the AI doesn't mess up everything. But he's going to be off doing his thing. And we're going to jump back here into the truck. It's 379 Peterbilt, and we're going to restart my recording for AutoDrive. Hopefully that connected to my point. If it didn't, then I got to kind of redo that. Let's make sure that it actually connected. Let's go through and delete that, and we'll connect it to said point there. So that way we make sure that's all taken care of. All right, let's go. Let's get this going. All I got to do is just kind of swing out. And then all we got to do is connect it here. I'll probably just swing wide. And we're going to be cutting through the field a little bit just like that, but no big deal. I think that's my last point there, so we will connect it from here to there. And then I can end my recording again. We'll get heading back to the farm with the truck. What's up, IP Farms? How we doing? Stephan Family Farms. Got a lot of people with farm in their name. We got Brody Farms, you got IP Farms, Stephan Family Farms, Cole Farms. Thank you guys for tuning into the live. Appreciate you guys for the continuing support. I wouldn't be here if it was for you guys, or if it wasn't for you guys. Wouldn't be in this position where I'm at. I absolutely enjoy that I have come back to making farm sim content, and I've never been more happy to actually produce more content on Farming Simulator in the last, like, honestly, the last month. I've seen more viewership, more support from you guys, and I do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Let's see, we're almost back with the truck. I don't know why this truck doesn't go like over 52 miles an hour. Kind of sucks, but I mean, on these roads, I mean, the speed limit is 52 miles an hour, or 50 miles an hour, so we are speeding technically, but who cares, right? There's no cops out here. All right, let's get AutoDrive pulled back up again. And we aren't connected to anything, so let's connect that point to that point. There we go. And we're going to pull back here into the farm. And what I'm going to do is we're going to cross our lines. And I know AutoDrive, a lot of people recommend that you don't do that, but hopefully it kind of works out. Oh, I messed up. I got sidetracked again. Hopefully it works. But we'll pull ahead here. And we'll kind of just like stop it about right here, I guess. And then we'll name this location home site truck unload, just like that. And then what we can do is we'll just continue driving off again, like so. And once we get close to this pinpoint, we'll just connect them together, and then hopefully, with all things going well, hopefully it does. If it doesn't go well, then I got a lot of fixing to do, but we will go through and should be good like that, and we will select what we want to do. So we are going to be loading at field 33 truck weight. There we go, field 33 truck weight, and then we will be unloading at, I forget what I named it already. Scroll up a little ways. I think it was home. Crap, I forgot what I named it already. Oh, home site truck unload. There we go. We're going to be loading up corn. And there we go. So I did that right. AutoDrive is doing something right for once. Heck yeah. AI is already done it. Pass down and back. That's cool. There we go. Let's get that taken care of. Let's get the once the truck gets back, we'll actually go through and we're gonna get the grain cart all set up. Timbo, it's okay, man. I understand you don't have farms. It's okay. I don't have farms in my name either. I'm Midwest Ag. It's all good. Actually, while we're waiting for the truck, I'm gonna go through and change the song. This song's kind of not what I want to listen to. So let's get this in here. Scroll down here somewhere. Let's there we go. A little bit of upbeat country going on. Oh, truck's almost here actually. Now that I see it. Let's hop back in our grain cart. The truck should be rolling down the road here sometime, any day now. We'll get the grain cart out of the way. So I kind of want the grain cart to sit out of the way, kind of up here, so that way I don't have to worry about anything. So we will name said location right here as grain cart weight. Let's pull up AutoDrive again, and we will record. And I'll set this location up as actually field 33 cart weight. Just like that.
Super chat, man.
Just waiting to dump corn before the rain comes. Really, it's about the rain? Dude, where I'm at, it like rains almost every day. It's insane. I woke up this morning, it rained. I went to work, it was still raining. And actually, it started about 2 days ago. And then finally, after 2 days, it stopped raining. Actually, it was kind of insane. But then you'll never believe it. You'll never believe it. I want to see what you guys think. Put it in the chat. What you guys think happened the very next day. If you guys think it rained, make sure you guys put that down in the chat. If you guys don't, if you guys think it was storming and all that stuff, let me know what you guys think. But I'll give you a hint. It was not good weather. It kind of sucked. All right, let's drop another pin right here. And we're going to name this location Field 33 Cart Unload. Here we go. Or car unload, I guess. We're naming it Cart Unload. And then we will, make sure that we don't get anything in the way here. So we'll kind of just have this guy go straight all the way around. And then he's going to loop around here and get out of the way of the truck just in case another truck decides to come and get in the way of everything. We'll cross paths again with everything, of course. I feel like this might end up really bad because something dumb is going to happen. There's always something stupid that happens with AutoDrive. And there we go. So that is all taken care of. We will make sure that we get this set up to their Field 33 cart weight, wherever that is. Get this set up. Cart weight, and then Field 33 car unload, because I can't spell. There we go. And it should be good. There's no harvester on the same path as mine, but that's okay. We'll get that taken care of. No, it did not snow. I've not seen snow since the last time I was back home, actually.
We did it. Holy crap.
Yeah, the last time I seen snow was well, actually when I went back home. So I went to Wyoming and I went and seen some family while I was over there, and that was the first time I seen snow in probably like 3 years.
Start the final encounter.
But originally I am from Nebraska, so I am used to the snow. I'm used to the very cold weather. I'm sure IP Farms, I'm sure you're pretty used to the cold weather too. It does snow there. I've been to Iowa a couple times. It is just about as barren as Nebraska. There is a lot of fun stuff that goes on there. Let's hide this AutoDrive stuff. I don't want to see this while I'm playing. But my grain cart operator should be making his way down the field here in a little bit. Once I get turned around here, I'll go make sure that he has a nice path on the side of me over here. We'll kind of just clean up this cut a little bit, and then once we get done with him, we'll make a cut down. And then we will finish opening up this side of the field. Oh, man, this guy's coming right at me. He's coming straight for me. I'm scared. Hopefully he gets off to the side. Be smart. He's not going to be smart. Oh, there she goes. There it goes. Now it's getting smart. It's adaptive learning, you know. I should slow down a little bit because I think 11 miles an hour is kind of crazy for corn, so we'll slow down to about 8 miles an hour. There we go. Hopefully the grain cart catches up to me before I get to the end of the field. I'm gonna be full here in a second, so hopefully it catches up to me here in about like 10 seconds. I don't think so. It's not possible. It's not happening. So we're going to stop. We're going to wait for the grain cart operator. I know sometimes it does have to work out the bugs a little bit before it kind of like figures out what it's doing. It kind of sucks. Come on. Now, a lot of videos, if you have seen where the, I guess when I've tried to do this before, a lot of the videos I have, there are some bloopers in the video with AutoDrive failing to kind kind of do anything. And it's kind of annoying, but it happens from time to time. It's okay, though. There we go. We're getting unloaded now. We'll just kind of let, oh, is that Jim? Yeah, we're going to let Jim do his thing. Jim's over here doing his best as the best AI for me right now, being my best help. He's probably going to get, actually, let's see if we can drive off if he'll catch us by the time we leave. I don't know. See what happens. He is taking off, though. I think 1,050 bushels might be a little too much for this tractor. He's kind of popping some wheelies. But there we go, 8 mile an hour. We actually are getting some load on the go action going. This is my favorite part of doing harvest on any farming simulator, map, game, series, anything I do, is going through and actually getting some unload on the go action done with the combine and the grain cart. It is so cool. So I think old Jim here should be about close to getting full. I don't know if I have it set to where he'll unload at 80%, but it should be pretty close. Iowa may as well be Nebraska unless you are in the Northeast. Yeah, they are pretty close to the same weather. I know there are some things that change. Like, it could be, like, with the Midwest, well, actually, honestly, I've seen a lot of weird things where people don't even categorize Nebraska as part of the Midwest anymore, which I think is crazy and insane to think. But with, I guess, the Midwestern area, or in the central area of the United States, I will say that it could be raining in one part of the state, snowing in one part of the state, and there could be a tornado in the other. It is crazy to think about, but that is it's actually true. I've seen, honestly, probably all 4 seasons happen all in basically the course of 2 days. It's gone through and it's rained one day, or it's rained, snowed in the same day. Actually, there was a thunderstorm, or thunder snow, I think is what it's actually called, but it was raining, then it started snowing, and then it was thundering, and then I think it was like an hour or so away from me, there was actually a small tornado that happened. So the Midwest it's a crazy area. A lot of weird weather things going on, but gotta love it. Gotta love that time. What is up, Austin Gaming? How we doing? Good to see you here, man. Appreciate y'all for joining. I wish we were getting a better yield on this field. This is honestly sad. I probably should actually went through and put some work into actually getting this field kind of better. Went through, get some fertilizer sprayed so we can make sure we can get a better yield. But there is not actually there's no weeds in this field, which is actually kind of cool. So we aren't getting anything affected by weeds, but we are getting a lot affected by the fact that I did not go through and spray fertilizer throughout this entire field. But let's go ahead and get this side of the field opened up. I'll open up this this right side of the field first, or I guess it's the left side of the field if you're looking at the entrance of the field, but the right side on my side. We'll get this opened up, and then I'll work on the other side later after we get to that point. But we have the field kind of sort of split in half-ish, not for, I guess, a rough half, I will say. And my music stopped. Why did my music stop? Oh, that was insane. Come back after turning the music back on, and I'm currently plowed right into a tree. It's alright, though. Collateral damage is definitely bound to happen on a farm. If you guys know anything about farming, you guys know that a lot of stuff does break while farming. It is not, I would say honestly, there's never a good day if something doesn't at least break. Honestly, the best days I've ever had on the farm is where something has broken or something stupid has happened. Gone through, and actually one day we got done, I think it was during high moisture corn, and well, the lighting on one of our grain carts broke. We were using, I'm pretty sure it was a J&M, yeah, I think it was a J&M 800 or 850 actually, like the one that Caceres Modding has released to the public, but it was just like that one. And Well, the flighting in it went bad, and after we got done harvesting high moisture corn for the year, we went through and we were replacing the flighting in said auger, and that ended up being a very long day. Went through, I think we started around 8:30, I think it was when we got done. I think the feed yard closed at 8, and I didn't get back with the truck until about 8:30 after driving there. And well, we started working on it, and it ended up being such a pain that we didn't get done until about 1 o'clock. But we finally got the flighting out, and everything was all taken care of afterwards, and we were able to carry on business as normal for the next coming couple days. I think we switched over to soybeans after we got that all taken care of, but kind of hard remembering. But we got all that done, and well, eventually it was all fixed, and the grain cart was, well, almost as good as new. Had good flighting in it, and actually was able to unload corn how it was supposed to. I wish that would be kind of a cool factor in like Farming Simulator if things like actually mechanically went wrong, other than like on the right side of my screen you guys can see how like I guess the damage level of the equipment doesn't exactly affect anything that I've seen, other than I guess there is ways that you can do mods, or where you can get mods in the game where actually the amount of damage on the equipment does affect how everything operates, where you can't even use it if it gets to a certain point on a damage level. But I think base game, I think it would be really cool if that was kind of a I guess like a mod, or just a like a function that can happen. Alright, come on, Jim. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna have to stop again and wait for Jim. Not Jim this time. It's Jerry. Jerry's come back to haunt me. Alright, well, we're waiting for Jerry to figure out everything right now. Let's wait for this. So, also, with things going on, I think this weekend, if you guys are watching this live right now, I think this weekend I am going to be planning a giveaway. If you guys want to get a copy of Farm Sim 25, then I guess I would stay tuned for this weekend, where I will be planning a giveaway for a copy of Farm Sim 25. I will either be doing a console. I think I could do a console one. I'm not real sure on that one, but we could either do a console, or I might just be kind of limited to doing a PC copy. But all details will be provided when we do the live stream, and I'll go through it, and we'll kind of get everything all signed up for that, and hopefully get that taken care of when the time comes. Let's see, can I drive off and this guy will catch me? Oh, I don't even have the I'm about to drive off and didn't even have the header down. Alright. Oh, dude, Jim's back. Heck yeah. Jerry fired himself. Come on, Jim. We're about to get you full, and I'm not even going to have time to unload the whole combine. I'm doing good, Austin. I'm actually doing pretty fantastic. I am just enjoying my time going through getting this all done. Can't calculate a path. What are you talking about? You can't calculate a path. Drive to the end of the field, man. So that's one of the things you gotta like deal with, is dealing with stupid AI trying to calculate a path to get to said location. It is so annoying. Can't calculate a path. Okay, well, we'll get that figured out. I don't know. Hopefully we kind of get it figured out. Fixes itself, because I don't want to really have to run the car back and forth, but we'll get this taken care of for right now. Let's get the auger unfolded. See, can you calculate path now? Okay, now you can calculate a path. That's cool. I guess while we're waiting, let's, oh no, you cannot calculate a path. Okay, well, we're gonna do this ourselves, because screw it. I have no problem doing it myself. I wonder why you can't calculate a path. Everything should be taken care of. I don't know. Okay, hopefully while we're waiting we can get this cart taken over to the field. We're gonna just teleport this one because I have done a lot of driving already. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm excited to see how this setup's gonna work. I have not used a 9R, I think this is 9RT? No, an 8RT before ever in a game. I've seen it be used a couple times, and I'm not really too excited about using it, because I do know that there are some problems with any of the articulating tractors. anything like that. They always have their issues for some reason. They always be sliding around, doing stuff like that. But hopefully we can kind of get this taken care of, get it fixed. Let's see, car unload. There we go. Alright, well, I guess you're going to fold that stuff in. And then hopefully, you know, while we're waiting for everything to kind of commence and take care of itself. So we got AI over here getting ready to, well, actually, honestly, get most of this truck filled up. Once we get that taken care of, we'll just get ourselves popped up over here to our combine. And we'll keep shucking some ears through the combine, get this taken care of. Yes, actually, I am using AutoDrive on the grain cart. So right now, you guys can kind of see. Well, actually, let's see if I can do this. So off over there on the, I guess the right in front of the field. So the grain cart's getting ready to turn around. That is AutoDrive. That is going to be running my grain carts and my trucks, or my truck right now. I am probably going to go through. We'll see how everything keeps up, but I got AutoDrive controlling all that. This guy's probably going to run into this guy and kind of make a... Oh, never mind. We're good. Thank goodness. But, yeah. So, grain carts are going to be alternating. Once one grain cart's full, it'll hopefully calculate a path to go to the end of this, end of the field and then dump on the truck. If it doesn't do that, then I have to assist everything. But, if you stay inside of the combine, so you have to set up the combine. If you guys can see on my AutoDrive tab that's on the right side of the screen, you guys can set it to the cart weight, and then when you stick the auger out, it sends the signal for the grain cart operator to come pick you up, and does all that. I'm gonna make this path on the right side of this cut, so that way I can kind of unload on the go. But just like that, there we go. We already have the grain cart operator doing his thing, coming over, and we're already unloading. Well, we were unloading. I don't know what's going on. Let's kind of speed this up a little. Maybe that's why. We'll go 9 mile an hour. Hopefully he can keep up with me. But he's actually, so with articulating tractors, if you guys have seen a couple videos where I've done articulating tractors, they kind of just like can't steer in a straight line. And surprisingly enough, this 8RT is actually kind of, well, it's still swerving around doing its thing, but it is honestly performing a lot better than what I expected it to do. So, you know, maybe that's where my flaw was with doing anything with an articulated tractor. But I kind of wanted something big that I can go through and like make it actually look like this was a humongous farm. But because of that, we couldn't do that. But who cares? We're doing it. We're getting it taken care of now. We're getting all these acres taken out of this field, so we're plugging away. How many people do I have in here that are PC players? I know a lot of people do enjoy the PC mods that are in here, but I do also get a lot of console players. I know that I get a lot of console players because everyone is asking a lot about the mods, if they're for console or if they're for PC. That's the only way I know that I have console players that watch this, because if anyone's a PC player, they just ask me where I got the mod from, or they don't say anything at all because they just know. Because they probably already have the mod. A lot of the mods I have are public. There are some mods that I do have that are private. So a lot of the times if I go through and I do get people that do ask me where I do get the mods, I am thinking about doing a video about where I get my mods from. A lot of people can go through and actually like look up the mod. So if you look up a New Holland CR10, you can actually find this mod probably on itch, or I think it actually might be on the mod hub. I'm not too sure. But a lot of the mods I do find on itch. I just look up, you can look up Farming Simulator 22 on itch and it'll come up with the most popular mods, and you can go through and just get sucked into the whole thing about finding mods. Like they're everywhere. Like sometimes I find myself downloading mods that I don't even ever use or ever need. So it's kind of an addiction with getting mods. I do love my mods. Let's see. So we got 2 PC players. PC player can never find anyone to play with though. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of communities, so you guys can go on to a lot of the communities in Discord if you guys find some, I guess, Discord pages. They're like, literally watch any farm sim YouTuber out there. There is community pages. I have a community page as well for my, for Midwest Ag Farms community. there are some people in there. I do see some people every once in a while that are looking for people to go through play with. I am thinking about bringing back a dedicated server, but I think I might do that when Farm Sim 25 does launch, to kind of just show some support for you guys for being here and being subscribed to Midwest Ag and like all that fun stuff. The 6.0, I got that 6.0 on itch. I don't remember who created the mod. I just know that I found it on an itch page. It might be the, can't remember the guy's name, but, Carnity, I think Carnity's mods or something like that. PS5, dude, I don't know. So for PS5, that is, you are able to get Farm Sim 25. I think you're actually able to pre-order that if I remember right. I'm not too sure. I don't know on the console side of everything. So that's what I'm saying. If people go through and actually like are curious, so they watch the videos and they're like, where did you get this mod? Where did you get this mod? And part of me doesn't like, I don't like going through and commenting on everything for everyone that says, like, where did you get this mod? Where did you get this mod? Because honestly, if somebody really wanted to find said mod, honestly, go through, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything about it, but go through and look up the mod. Like, if you really want this New Holland CR10, look up New Holland CR10 and FS22 mod, and you should be able to find it wherever it may be at. Okay, let's see if we can get the 8RT to kind of go through and get me some unload on the go action. So we're gonna get the pipe stuck out here since we're at 57%. By the time it does kind of think about what it's going to do, we should be he should be caught up to me. Hopefully it's the right tractor. So I don't know. The 310 Magnum might make its way over here too. I'm not really sure. One of them is gonna catch up to me. I don't know which one it's gonna be. Or maybe not. Maybe none of them are gonna catch up to me. Now let's do this again. Go slow down a little bit so that we can actually catch me. Holy crap. Alright, so we got the 8RT coming. Probably gonna loop around here soon, catch me, and I'm gonna be like halfway through the field and have to wait for it on the edge of the field. Appreciate that feedback, Timbo. I turned the music down, so hopefully that should not drown my voice out. It's kind of hard for me to get everything all set up to make sure that, you know, my voice is good for going through and getting the live stream taken care of. I do like to have the music playing in the background. It does like add a little bit of excitement to the live stream, so it makes everything kind of a little bit more fun to do. Got birds flying around out here in the cornfield, and we got the Kill Bros grain cart almost filled up actually. So before too long, this guy should go over and dump on the truck. Actually, he's probably only like 50%. So let's get this folded back in. We're gonna continue going at like 11 miles an hour because I think that's what we can go. Appreciate you joining the Discord, Angry Churro. That's kind of a cool name. What's up, DJ Kellen? How we doing? Farmer Groot, thank you guys for the feedback. I do appreciate you guys helping me out here. As I like to say, I'm not perfect at what I do here. I'm also still learning at a lot what I do, but I'm having a fun time learning. It's been a fun process going through and making sure that I get everything kind of like narrowed down to a T. I'm going to reiterate on it. So this weekend I'm going to be doing another live. So right now it is Thursday for me. And it is Wednesday for a lot of you guys back stateside. So this weekend for me, it probably might be on Sunday, I think, because I have a video coming out on Friday or Saturday. I don't remember exactly what it is. But this weekend at some point, I will make sure that I get it all, I'll get it all set up. We'll go through, and we're probably going to be doing some more harvest, get some soybean harvest, or do something at least. I'll probably make something interesting happen. But I'm going to be doing a giveaway for Farm Sim 25. But if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that way you guys are able to participate in that, because I will be making sure that it is subscribers only that are going to be able to be eligible for the giveaway. Because if I didn't show love to my subscribers, then then I would be a very terrible content creator for you guys.
What was that?
Sweet. Can we get tomorrow's winning? Can we get the winning lottery numbers? I'll go through and I'll probably create a I don't know what I'm gonna create. I gotta go through and think about that today while I got time, but I'm gonna go through and get something created. I'll probably post it up into the Discord first, and then I'll go through and get something posted up on the community tab of the channel, and then
Oh, I know, but I created like a new like TikTok
and I'll probably throw something up on TikTok as well. So I'm gonna go through and get a lot of things thrown out there. We'll have stuff posted on the community tab of the channel. We'll have things posted onto the Discord, and I'll do the giveaway event during the live. I'll do it towards the end of the live stream. If you guys are not present for said giveaway, that is fine. Whoever the winner it may be, but there are 7,000. Well, I want to get to 8K. Let's try to get to 8K before I do this live. So I want 8,000 subscribers by the time I go live, so that way when we do this, I can have even numbers. But I'll be doing the giveaway this weekend. It'll be towards the end of the live. If you aren't present in the video for the live, that's okay. You will be tagged in the community tab and on the Discord as well. So that way you can, so that way you can get everything set up. So that way you guys can get your copy of FS25. If you have not already pre-ordered it, because I know for a fact that a lot of you have not pre-ordered Farm Sim 25 based on the latest poll I did, where I asked if you guys have not pre-ordered it already, and there was a lot of you that have not done that, which is just crazy to think about. But I mean, it is what it is. You guys don't really care to pre-order it. You guys are just waiting for the game to come out to where you guys can just purchase it and don't have to worry about the whole pre-order process. That's okay. I understand that. I know there's a lot of people that don't want to pre-order it because, well, when you go through and I guess get the game, you guys are mostly waiting for all the cool mods to come out, because it is going to be a while before a lot of the mods that are available on Farm Sim 22 actually become a thing for Farm Sim 25. I know that there is a lot of creators right now that are going through, or a lot of mod makers that are going through and actually getting a lot of mods get ready for I guess Farm Sim 25 to launch. There are a lot of modders that are going through and getting a lot of things taken care of for that. So I do appreciate them and what they do and all the hard work that they're actually doing to kind of take care of the community. If it wasn't for the modders in the community, I know a lot of people probably wouldn't be around on this game for a fact, but I do appreciate all the modders that go through and I guess take care of us, make sure that we have what we want. We are all needy when it comes to that, and it kind of sucks, but it is how it goes. Let's see here, how can I make sure I get a path calculated around here perfectly so it doesn't mess anything up. Still trying to deal out the AutoDrive kinks. We are kind of dealing with that process, but take over back for the combine driver. He's doing his thing. Yeah, I mean, I would see that final release gameplay would be something that a lot of people want to kind of like pay attention for and wait.
I don't know. Looks like that on your computer too.
It's better on my phone. That's why.
There you go, dude. It's in 1440p now for you.
But yeah, final gameplay. I am excited to go through and actually. So this is going to be a sneak peek for all you guys that are in here watching. So the day that Farm Sim 25 does come out, I am going to make a video and release it the same day that it does come out. So that way a lot of my subscribers, and I know a lot of people are going to be doing the same thing, but I'm hoping that I can go through and get something out as soon as I can to all you guys. So that way you guys can see the final gameplay footage of Farm Sim 25 for the pre-release. Or the, I guess the release date of the game. We'll go through and get a lot of that taken care of for you guys. I'm probably going to go through and do something outrageous. Of course, we're going to probably go through and buy the biggest and best equipment that they do have in base game. And we'll get all that taken care of. I am almost full. Holy crap, I was not paying attention. I get to talk and I kind of get lost in how many bushels I got going on in the combine. But hopefully the 310 Magnum can catch up to me before we get too far here. I might have to wait for him on the end of the field. That's my bad on that. I'm a terrible combine operator. I should fire myself and hop in a grain cart, honestly. We're gonna have to wait for this guy here at the end of the field. He's gonna mess everything up, turn around right in the corn. That's okay, and do some loops for. What are you doing, buddy? I have no words for AutoDrive. I want to see something a lot smarter than AutoDrive become a thing. I would like to see something that's like foolproof that works. Like something that's set up, or maybe just, who knows, maybe there'll be automated grain cart drivers in base game. Who knows? Maybe we won't even have to worry about having AutoDrive. But obviously, I know just as much as you guys know. And, well, hopefully it's something that becomes a thing. I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright, here we go. We're just getting ready to get unloaded. Holy crap. We do almost have this side of the field done, though, so that's kind of cool. We're getting a lot of this taken care of. It's kind of nice. Alright, there we go. We fully unloaded. Let's get the pipe stuck back in here real quick. We're going to finish out this little pass. I think it's still insane that I can go 11 miles an hour with this combine. Who would have thought?
I'm just saying. That's power. Here, dude.
Actually, while we're waiting, so I'm going to let the combine do its thing. Hopefully it doesn't go completely off track. But we are going to end the current Q&A that is going on right now, and I'm going to start a new one. And I kind of forgot what I was actually going to do, so let me think about that for a little bit. Oh. There we go. New Q&A is up. What is your guys' favorite series so far that I have done? I know we got a lot of series, and they're kind of like bouncing all over the place. It did take me a while to finally like stick with one. I know I have done a 70s farm series. I did start an 80s farm series, but I never got around to completing that one. I think we got like 2 videos on it, but that was my bad. I kind of didn't see things going the way it should have with that, so I kind of changed things up. I did have the cattle farm, and that one was doing, I think it was doing pretty good for what it was, but I went through and switched things up again, and I think the old farm series is kind of the best one that we've had so far. It's had more concurrent viewers going on with it, and I've enjoyed that one quite a lot more than I have enjoyed any of the other series that I've done. I have started a new one, a start from scratch series that I hope you guys do enjoy. So far there's been 2 videos released on it, and obviously there are more to come. The series will continue out, and a lot of my videos are going to go into the start of FS25, and I do have a lot of them. Well, some of them are pre-recorded, some of them are not pre-recorded, and I'm about to get headshotted here by the grain cart operator, so that's cool. But a lot of the videos I do have are going to be pre-recorded, so that way I have enough time to get some more FS25 content out to you guys when it does launch. But the Start From Scratch series has been going well. I've had a lot of fun doing that series, and of course I do have 2 mega cuts lined up before before the end of the year. There'll be 2 mega cuts that are going to come out, and well, hopefully you guys do stay tuned for them. What is this guy doing? What are you doing, man? Let's go. There we go. You're just waiting for me. Okay, that's fine. Waiting on me, that's alright. As long as I'm not waiting on you and you're just waiting on me to get going, that's fine. I can't be too mad at you there, Jim. You're doing your thing. Alright, I think one truck... Where is that truck, by the way? Oh, I think I know what happened. So I didn't mess up on the AutoDrive here at the... Actually, where is he? Guys, I lost the truck. Okay. Yeah, I did mess up. Oh, man. Okay. So we're gonna have to fix this a little bit. So when I kind of got sidetracked, I completely messed up the AutoDrive here. So let's kind of fix this a little bit. So we're gonna get this taken care of, so that way I don't have any more problems with this. And there we go. We should be good now. Oh man. Okay. I was wondering where my truck was. So every truck is 1,251 bushels. This is a Timpty 50-foot super hopper. So once we get everything taken care of there, so he's getting ready. He's unloading right now. Let's get back to the combine. So I can go through and we can tally up how many total bushels we got for harvest this out of this field. Once we get it complete, and then we can kind of figure out how many we're gonna get out of the next field. Because this ain't that big of a field. It's just a small little square. Actually, we can go through and I can figure out the total acres of this field. Pretty sure. So this field is about 25. This field's about 30 acres actually. It's not that big of a field. I thought it was like 60, but it's only 30, so I was halfway wrong. That sucks, but oh well. So for about 30 acres, I mean, we've gotten one truck out of here so far. We still have a bunch of corn in the grain carts that are sitting around, kind of just waiting for the truck to come back. But I think we might be able to do a lot of this with one truck, hopefully. So as long as I have one grain cart that's able to pick me up still, and one grain cart that's waiting for the truck to do his thing and unload, we should be fine. If you guys want me to switch up the music, I can put on anything you guys want. Put it down in the suggestions down in the comments. Live chat's always open for you guys to hit me up down here if you have any questions, if you guys want to know. Right now would be the time if you guys have all these mod questions for me to answer. I can go through and answer a lot of that stuff for you. Because I got the time, I got the resources. We're just getting all this corn harvested. So obviously I got the time for you guys to answer all these questions that you guys always have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place it down here. Should be the 6th row. Oh yeah, perfect. I think our truck should be... Oh, there he is. I was about to say, our truck should be coming by pretty soon. Hopefully, figures his stuff out. Alright, so that guy's unloading. I'm going to get hit by the... This 310 is going to either mess up and hit me or something stupid's going to happen. Maybe not. They're learning. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've spilled some corn. You're fired. Spilled some corn, you're fired. Come on, man, get out of here. Welcome back, Cole. Good to have you back here in the live chat. Keep everybody alive, man. I appreciate you being here answering all these questions for everybody that you go through and get all this stuff taken care of. I wonder why my chat is not updating for you guys, and I don't know why. It's kind of oh, there we go. Duh. Holy crap. I was wondering why it didn't come up. I was over here sitting on the pole. Alright, there we go. Oh, truck's unloading too. Look at that. It worked perfectly. Oh, I messed up. Again, as always. I forgot to put the, oh my goodness. Let's get in that vehicle. I forgot to put the dude man back in here. Or the woman. The woman. Okay, truck's good. Wait, how much? We're already 62% full in the truck. We are going places. HF Farms, welcome to the live. Hopefully you got your coffee by you and are able to go through and answer some questions. I appreciate you being in here. I will agree, yes, Cole. I'm going to agree with Cole on this one. The Medicine Creek farm has been my favorite one so far. I've had a lot of fun on that one, and I hope to bring it into FS25 when things do come along. I hope a lot of the mods that they do got in there, and I hope they do get I do hope that they get Medicine Creek transferred over to FS25. I know it's going to be a long time to wait for all that stuff. And I know a lot of that will be something that they hopefully take care of in the future. Yes. Hashtag blame Jerry. If you guys think Jerry is my worst AI operator here on any of the series on any of the series that I've ever done on Farm Sim, Jerry is by far my least favorite AI helper. He's always out here just messing everything up on the farm, and he's always making a lot of things hard for me. But for right now, I think we got Jerry's wife and we got Jim's wife running grain carts, and they're obviously doing a lot better. Honestly, I think Jim is running my truck right now. I have to check to make sure. What's up, Williams? Welcome to the live, man. Yeah, I agree with you, Timbo. Well, actually, I'm going to agree with a lot of the guys who have gone through here on my live chat here. So, breakdowns, anything like that, actual, like, mechanical failures. Like, I get there's only so much that you can do with the game, and I get it. But that would be something cool that I would love to see actually take place. Something that can, like, make the game more realistic. I mean, after all, it is a simulator. So why can they not simulate it to be more realistic? Give me mechanical failures, give me mechanical breakdowns, give me flat tires. I think I would like to see something where, like, we don't actually have to have a mod to get stuck in the mud, or I think it's mud crate. I don't even remember what the mod's called. But when it rains in base game, I would like to see actual equipment get stuck. I know there's more ground deformation that happens. I've seen the videos that Farming Simulator has launched out. I've seen them also in their community page on Discord for their, I guess, their weekly video releases and all that stuff. I have seen the ground deformation and all that cool stuff that takes place. But I would love to see something that actually, like, makes it so that way we don't have to have so many mods to enhance the game, where base game is actually as realistic as it could possibly get. But obviously, there's going to be something out there that the modding community is going to want to change up, make a better mod for. And obviously, it will enhance gameplay either way, whether it's for the best or whether it's just because interest in it and making things a little bit better. Are you following me, man? Come on. Cut to the side, dude. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Figure it out. Come on, buddy. There you go. Holy crap. I'm from Nebraska. So, from where this map is based out of, I am actually a few hours away from where this map is located from. So, there's a connection deep down in my soul for this map, because it is close to where I am from. And honestly, like, Nebraska maps there needs to be more Nebraska maps. Obviously the fields are pretty huge in any of the Nebraska maps that you can get, because Nebraska has nothing but farming acres everywhere around it. But I mean, that comes with that comes with the area. We are a very agricultural heavy area, a region, I guess, not an area, but a very heavily agricultural based region. So there's a lot of farmland, there's a lot of ranch land, depending on where you're at in Nebraska. But I would love to see more Nebraska maps become a thing. Yeah, I did farm real life. I used to work on a farm. I grew up farming, actually, so everyone's got their story where they're like, oh yeah, I grew up helping on my uncle's farm and all that stuff. Well, I have the same generic story. I grew up and I helped on my uncle's farm originally when I was younger, and I fell in love with it. It became like almost an obsession. Like I would let my family know, like, I'm going here. I want to go out here and help farm with so and so, you know, or with my uncle. And I would get a ride out there, and he'd either be planting, or depending on what the season was, he'd be planting, harvesting. I'd help drive grain cart and stuff. That's where I first learned how to drive grain cart. The first tractor that I learned how to operate grain cart with was I think it was an 8540 or an 8550. So that was it was a fun experience for me to learn all that stuff, and I loved it. I absolutely fell in love with it. And eventually someday I would love to be able to actually run and operate my own farm, because I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? As stressful as it may be, and as stressful as it sounds, I would love to own my own farm, have all that stuff. And who knows, like, obviously creating content on that would be awesome. Going through day to day, letting you guys see like all the struggles and everything that takes place on an actual farm. That would be honestly would bring life full circle for me. I think that'd be pretty crazy. I love running shaders on Farm Sim. It really enhances it. It makes it look a lot better. Makes everything a lot crisper, a lot clearer. I think it's pretty cool. Where's this? Oh my goodness. Well, good thing I'm the best combine operator in the world. Otherwise, you know, Charisse over here, or what is that? Is that Christy? Must be Jim's wife or Jerry's wife over here running the grain cart right now. So I know over by I forget what the town's called. Over by Humphrey, Nebraska, there is a Platte Valley Equipment over there. But a lot of the John Deere dealerships around where I am from have turned into Acres Equipment. Acres bought out a lot of the John Deere dealerships, and they turned into Acres Equipment. And well, they're doing their whole corporate thing, and well, they're kind of running it how they want to run. There's not many actual like private owned dealerships much going on anymore. It's all owned by Acres, and I'm pretty sure Acres bought out a lot of the Valley dealerships around where I'm from, because John Deere owns Valley, and a lot of the Valley dealerships are now also owned by Acres as well. They're just kind of, they still kept the name Valley, but they're just now managed and ran by Acres Equipment. This combine is getting dirty. Holy moly. That is awesome, actually. I don't know how smart you have to be to go through and troubleshoot GPS systems, but I feel like I do not sit on that scale level to be able to go through and do that stuff. Like, I'm smart, but I am not that smart when it comes to GPS systems. I think that's pretty cool. I would never be able to do something like that. I'm sure if I took the time to go through and learn it, I'm pretty sure I might be able to get it all figured out, but I think that's pretty cool that that's what you do. I enjoy people that actually go through and are the people that help farmers out. People like myself, people like my family, and other families as well. People out there that are actually farming. You guys are out there. People that work at the dealership that actually care about the farmer and have like the customers' needs and their, I guess, priority levels are the people I love to deal with. A lot of the corporate areas, you get in kind of all that stuff, and I'm not even going to run down that rabbit hole because that's not even what we're doing here. We're out here getting the most acres out of this cornfield that we can with my New Holland CR10 combine. That, you know, switching it up. We aren't running red, we aren't running green. We are running a yellow combine, which, honestly, I don't do that too often. In any of the videos I have, I always either run Case or John Deere, but I'm actually kind of switching it up, bringing a lot cooler mods in here. I do not have the CR11. That is a mod that I do not have. I have got the link sent to me before, but I've just not gone through and I've not downloaded it. It's just kind of I guess, another mod that I would have to add to my collection of mods that I already have. And to be honest with you, I have, well, I know a lot of them are probably duplicates, but I would say, like on a non-duplicated amount of mods, I probably have roughly about 700, or no, about 1,000 mods total. Now, because I have some that are duplicated for different series and stuff like that where I go through and record, and obviously I don't use the same mods for every video, I do have roughly about 2,000 total mods in there. Surprisingly enough, based on the yield that we are getting, one truck is able to keep up here, so that's actually kind of cool that we're actually still able to use one truck. Makes life a little bit easier. Here comes the 8RT. There she goes. Hauling tail right behind me with Killbros grain cart. Another thing I would like to see, and I do enjoy, I guess, voicing my opinion on a lot of the stuff, but I would love to see smaller grain carts. My buddy Williams Farms, if you guys don't know him, check him out. He actually just hit 5,000 subscribers, so he's out here doing 5,000 sub specials and stuff like that. If I reach 10K, I'm gonna do a 10K special by the end of this year, or whenever I reach 10K. But for right now, we're trying to get to 8K. So if you guys want to help me get to 8K, I would really appreciate that. If you guys haven't subbed to the channel already, be sure to subscribe. Midwest Ag, help me get to 8K. But I would love to see smaller grain carts. I agree with Williams on that one. That is something I can agree with him on that. Smaller grain carts needs to be a thing, because, I mean, I think 1,000 bushels is okay. Like, it is an excessive amount for a grain cart, or not excessive amount. Like 1,000 bushels nowadays is considered like a moderate grain cart now. Like a large grain cart's where you get above 1,100 bushels, and you get into like way bigger grain carts where you have 1,500 bushel grain carts. But I would love to see. I think it is a. I don't know if it's Brent. I think Brent makes a. What is it? A 650. I think Brent has a 650. I would love to see a Brent 650 grain cart. I would love to see the Demco 650. J&M has a 500, a 750, as well as a. What the heck happened here? Has a 750 as well as a the 850. I do appreciate that the 850 has come in to play on Farm Sim 22. It's about time that we actually seen something that was not outrageous on a grain cart level scale. Because honestly, I don't really care for running big grain carts, because I mean, they never get full. You know, I can go through and fill up the combine, but then when it comes time to, like, if I have somebody on here helping me with a series or in a video, and they got a 1,000 bushel grain cart, and I'm yielding 160 or 176 bushel an acre corn, they're gonna be waiting a while for me to get full. So I would rather have them have like a 600 to a 750 bushel grain cart, something like that, where they're, you know, actually running around doing stuff, so that way I feel like I'm not wasting somebody's time, or where I'm not even wasting my own time, where I have to go through and actually like run a large grain cart. So here I have, or in this live, I guess, in this video, I have a Kinsey grain cart, which is 1,050 bushels, and then I have the Killbros, which I'm pretty sure is a 1,000 bushel grain cart. There is the option on that Killbros where I can go through and make it. I think it's like a 750 is as small as it goes. But options like that. Bring back smaller grain carts, or make smaller grain carts a thing. Like, we don't need 2,000 bushel grain carts. I'm sure that the big time operators that go through and have the time to go through and do said big time operations on maps and stuff like that, they do enjoy their big grain carts. But there's such a wide selection for larger grain carts that I feel like the small grain cart just needs to be a thing. Now, with equipment wise, there is a large amount of tractors. There is a large amount of combines. There's like equipment. There's enough equipment here to make the world go round and all that stuff. I don't see a problem with that. I would just love to see a lot of the like a lot of mods that everybody uses in content creation. I would love to see all those become a thing in FS25. And oh my goodness, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you did it. But equipment-wise, I would love to see a lot of the better mods for equipment come to FS25 eventually, as well as implements. I want to see better implements come into Farm Sim 25. I know that there's a lot of bigger implements, but I want to see some smaller implements like 20-foot discs, 20-foot turbo tillers, I guess vertical tillers, all that stuff. Like there's a lot of massive implements and stuff like that, discs and plows, and I guess all those other implements. I would like to see something that I could pull with like a 4440 that's got the capability. Like I know you could pull like a 20-foot disc with a 4440, kind of struggling a little bit, but I mean realistically wise, it is something that you could do. I mean I'm speaking from experience on that one where I've done it before, but I would love to see something like that be a thing. Like all these big implements are something that, you know, if I have a smaller tractor, if I'm running like a 4640 and it can barely, well, and I want to have said, on an example, a John Deere 630 30-foot disc, and they don't have that option for me, I kind of get like, I'm not able to do it, and I gotta find a different mod, and it makes the process a little bit harder. But I would like to see better implements, better grain carts, and maybe go through and I mean, a lot of the mods that get placed out are based on polls. People go through and they ask their community, like, what do you guys want to see for this? And then obviously we have the people obviously subscribe to them for their communities. They're like, oh, I want to see what is it, the brand new 9RX, I think. Yeah, the brand new 9RX 2024 9RX and all that stuff. And I'm like, dude, I don't even run that stuff. I don't want to see that. I want to see I guess remastered 40 series sound guards, 50 series, 60 series, stuff like that. I would love to see more stuff like that. Or like even the 8020 four-wheel drive, I think it came out back in the 70s. I would love to see that mod be a thing. I know there's people working on it, like I think SID is working on part of it as well, and I think I don't remember who else was working on it, but I would love to see that mod become a thing. Who in here is a football fan? College football's making full swing. Who in here is a football fan? Let's hear it. What about Alabama? What about Vanderbilt? What about Texas, Oregon, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Iowa, Iowa State? Actually, I don't know what happened. They turned some gears. Something happened with Iowa State, and they actually became good. That came out of nowhere. I've seen them beat Iowa, and I was like, you know what? I think this is definitely a college football playoffs team right here. And next thing I know, they are ranked number 8, and I was like, what the heck? Or 8 or 9. I think they're ranked 8 or 9. I don't really remember. Indiana's out there kicking butt somehow. They beat Nebraska like 56-7. I was pretty upset about that. Nebraska almost upset Ohio State. If it wasn't for some very unfair rulings on the fields and the refs not really paying attention to a lot of stuff, I would say that Nebraska most definitely could have probably upset Ohio State, but that did not happen in my favor. So, woke up again early, watched a game that did not play off how I wanted it to play off, but I'm out here supporting my Huskers every day.
Roll.
And then, of course, my roommate is a Alabama fan, so I'm out here praying on his downfall. I was so happy when Vanderbilt beat Alabama. So, makes my day even better to see those smaller teams upsetting bigger teams, because, hey, that very rarely happens, but when it does, it's honestly the coolest thing ever. I actually do plan on streaming more often. I would love to stream more often. Like, right now, I'm taking time out of my morning right now to actually get a stream going for you guys.
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah, you can thank my roommate for that one. I would also say that on the weekends, I'm going to be streaming every weekend now. now that I am actually on top of my videos. So for a while I took a 3-month break from doing content, and I came back, and I had to get back into the groove of getting back to getting better at it, because I was doing pretty good at making content. I was enjoying it, I was having a good time, and then I took a 3-month break, and I needed to kind of figure some things out and get that all taken care of. But I do plan on streaming more once I get all this content caught up. Farm Sim 25, I do plan on streaming that on the weekends. I will also bounce back to FS22 or Farm Sim 22 as well until more mods do come out for the game, because that's what you guys want to see. I know you guys want to see all that stuff, all the cool mods that are going to be coming out for the game. Map I'm on, you can, well, yeah, I'm on, almost forgot what the name is. I'm on St. Edward, Nebraska. It's by Antler22. You guys can go check him out. Look him up on itch. He's also got a Facebook page. I think he also has a Discord page as well. You guys can look him up. Shout out to him, I guess. You guys want to download his mod. He also has a couple other mods that he's done, but mostly this is one of the bigger ones that he had that's come out recently. He's been working on this map for over a year, and I'm glad that he released it. Honestly, what I did is I was sitting there on his itch page waiting for it to release. I was watching the countdown timer go from 3 hours to 2 hours to 1 hour to it was going to go live in 30 minutes, and as soon as it went live, I downloaded it. I don't know if I could have possibly been one of the first people to even download the map, who knows. But as soon as it came out and was released, I downloaded it. I had to hop on and get this map because I've been waiting for it for quite some time, and I was so excited that it came out. It honestly, it's been a fun map.
Monitor's a lot better than this. Did you do your resolution?
Yeah.
Don't like that.
And we are almost done with this field too. Holy crap, we got probably about 6 more passes here on my right and probably about 5 more on my left. Total probably about well, I would say probably about 12 acres left total before we get this done. Still getting, well, we have gone up a little bit better than the yield, so we're getting 177 bushels to the acre, but nothing too fancy. I'm definitely not going to go to the coffee shop and start bragging about my my yield on my cornfield. That's for sure. What the heck happened there? Oh, I had a little bit of a rise and a dip. You know what's better than being up at 4:30 in the morning? Having coffee. Holy crap. If it wasn't for this coffee, shoot, I would have given up a long time ago. I would have probably not even done the live stream, but I went and brewed myself a cup of coffee, or a whole pot of coffee actually, out of my little coffee maker, and we got this live going. And well, I'm definitely probably about a cup in right now. We're still struggling on. I suck. Hold on, I forgot to kick the auger out. There I go again. You know what? I'm going to fire myself as the combine driver. We're going to get in a grain cart here in a little while. Where's my other grain cart at? Why is he all the way over there? Alright, we're figuring things. AI is figuring things out. Holy crap. Okay, we're not going to fire myself quite yet. We're going to get the artificial intelligence fixed here after I get this pass done, but I'm going to stick the auger out, and hopefully this grain cart will come pick me up while I'm going down. I'll go about 50%, or until I'm unloaded about 50%, and then we'll kick the auger back in so I can get going the other way. Oh my goodness. Brother, what are you doing? Yeah, that was supposed to happen just like that. That's how you do it. Honestly, that's when the combine's in the way. You just run over the run over the header with the grain cart. That's how you do it. All right, what are we doing, AI? Come on now. And while we're waiting for that, I gotta figure things out. Of course, AI's over here screwing me over. There we go. Got him caught up. Now let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Catch up. Or don't catch up. Alright, well, I'm going to back up. We'll get him unloaded. I don't know why I didn't want to do anything. Come on now. Oh, now you want to go? Alright, let's go now. Don't run in front of me. Don't run in front of me. Don't run. Oh, my goodness.
Pretty good shots.
Okay, well, we're still working out the kinks, I guess. I suppose since we're already unloaded to 82%, we could just continue on. Hopefully it catches up to me. I'm my own grain cart operator. Let's go. There we go. We're getting it taken care of now. Holy moly. All the bugs and all the kinks. Harvest never goes perfect. Alright, let's kick that auger back in. We're gonna loop around on the other side. I didn't really want to have to make a pass on this side, but I had to because I messed up and didn't get the auger stuck out in time on my other pass. Oh, let's see here. We are probably going to have to figure out what the 8RT over there is doing on the other side of the field, because I didn't see him sitting over there, and he wasn't going towards the truck. So I'm probably going to have to figure out why he's not going towards the truck, and we'll probably get that figured out. Alright, let's get the auger stuck back out again. There we go. If you guys had to choose a company to go with for a tractor company, would you rather choose New Holland, Case, John Deere, I guess Klaus, Fendt, Versatile, list goes on. What is your guys' favorite, what's your favorite company right there to run? Do you like running red, yellow, green, blue, orange? I think Versatile's red, orange maybe, orange or red and black. What's your guys' favorite equipment to run? Combines, you guys like running New Holland, you guys like running Case, John Deere, Gleaner. I'm trying to think who else has combines. I think Ideal has I think Ideal has combines as well, if I remember right. Massey Ferguson back in the day. International, if you guys run older combines. What is your guys' favorite to, I guess, run on anything? We got one vote for John Deere. We got somebody out here supporting John Deere. Oh yeah, if you don't have a Caterpillar skid steer, you guys are doing it wrong. I mean, Bobcat's always had the name out there, but if you don't, like Caterpillar, you got to run Caterpillar. Personally, I like Caterpillar for their engines, but I mean, a cat skid steer is pretty good. I've ran Bobcats, I've ran New Holland skid steers before, but Bobcat skid steers mostly. Ran a couple New Hollands.
Skid steer.
Good lure. So.
Sure.
If you guys haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the live stream, and if you guys haven't already, subscribe to Midwest Ag. We're trying to get to 8K. I want to get to 8K before the end of this week, or before the end of this weekend. We're going to do another live. We're also going to do a giveaway this weekend. If you guys haven't already I guess stay tuned, or I guess stay tuned for that. I'll post more in the community chat. We'll also get things going on in the Discord as well. To answer your question on the Combine mod, this is the New Holland CR10. We'll zoom in here real nice and close so you can see the model number and the manufacturer. It is a twin rotor New Holland CR10.90. So this is the model before the CR11. I do not have a CR11 mod. I have seen that has come out, but it is a European style mod. And I think if I was going to get it, I'd probably go through and get rid of all the European, I guess, warning signs that are all over the place on it. They kind of draw my attention away from the mod quite a lot. But this is just the CR10. I don't have the CR11. I have the link for it, but I do not have the CR11. Actually, we'll just wait to stick that auger out. There we go. I guess another thing that would be cool. So with the new game that's coming, I know it's also up to the modder for like the I guess I forget what it is, the mapping for where the mud goes on the equipment, but I think it would be kind of cool to get a better mud mapping for a lot of things, because the fact that I've only gone through and done like not even a whole field, like just over half of a field, and this thing is as dirty as honestly it could probably get, and it feels like I just ran through like a mud pile with this thing, which is definitely not in the realistic aspects of things going on for a combine, but I would like to see better mapping for mud. I know that if I ran through a mud pile, like if I put a giant puddle of mud up here on the I guess on the field that I'm harvesting, then I would expect about this much mud to show up on my header and my combine as well. But how fast everything gets dirty is, I think, should be something that could get switched up as well, make things a little bit better. There we go, we're getting ready to finally unload. Holy crap. Holy schmokies. Once this guy's full, I'm going to go over and probably hop in the 8RT, get him figured out why he's still sitting over there. He's still sitting in the same spot. Oh crap, I messed up. Nope, nope, he's going to drive away. Don't drive away, don't drive away. No! Get back here. Oh, we're chasing him down. We're going to be chasing the grain cart around until he gets stopped. Oh, he's full. Never mind, we can't chase him around anymore. Okay, so that's why he was doing that. So we're going to go around on the other side, and I'm probably not going to be able to make it to the end. So he was sitting over there waiting for me. That's what he was doing. He was being a good soul sitting over there waiting. And I almost ran over some more corn. Let's get the auger stuck out again. We'll get going. The 8RT should catch up to me once we get that all taken care of. So we got the 310 Magnum running over to the truck to go unload on that. We should have the 8RT running up on me here any second, hopefully, without causing any damage to like a million other things. But I foresee a lot of stupid things happening really quick. Or maybe not. Holy crap. Things are going perfect. I love it. Alright, come on, 8RT. Holy crap. He's hauling tail. He's probably going 20 through the field. There we go. Caught me about 70%. He's probably going to be full after I get unloaded on him, so he's probably going to have to run over the truck. The truck is probably going to be, oh, the truck is full. Here, we're getting to the part where I'm going to be running out of grain cars to dump into. I'm going to be waiting for the truck to come back. Surprised it's happening now. I don't know why. Let me guess. You are going to disappear on me. Yep. Who would have thought? Maybe he's just going to wait for me. I'll get kicked around the other side. Maybe if I get my auger turned out in time, he might actually come pick me up. We will see. Alright, there we go. He's definitely not coming to get me. He's leaving me. He's leaving. Come back. Come back. Oh, he's not coming back. Hopefully we get to the end of this field and hopefully that truck comes by. He's just pulling up to the farm now. We got most of that stuff done. He's getting ready to turn into the farm. He's getting ready to unload. And once he's done that, I'm gonna have two grain carts. I'm gonna have two grain carts sitting there waiting for him. And then by the time he gets fully, well, he's gonna come back and he's gonna have to leave right away. But we'll at least have one grain cart that's, I guess, ready to have me unload on him. See if I can get the song switched before we get too much going on here. Let's see. I don't want that. I want, where's that? I want country rock. That's what we're gonna be doing. Not that one. There we go. Get some country rock going. Get some more livened up music going on here. Alright, so we got two grain carts sitting here. By the time that truck pulls up, he's not gonna know what happened. I suppose we'll sit here and wait. And by the time the truck gets back, hopefully the grain cart gets unloaded and we're gonna get picked up, and then we can continue on with going down the field, getting some unload to go action, finish out this field. If you guys haven't already, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure you guys subscribe. And just like that, the truck driver is back. He's probably freaking out. He's like, "Oh my goodness, I got all these carts waiting for me." He's gonna just have to keep on driving. He's gonna drive through, get unloaded on, and then he's just gonna have to leave again. I think it's so cool. I love AutoDrive for this fact, where I could just sit here and I could just watch everything else move around me. And of course, I still am paying wage payments. I think we've gone through probably, well over $12,000 in wage payments to the AI. So they're out here just taking me for what I'm worth right now. Well, there we go. The Kinsey's unloading. Once the Kinsey's unloaded, then, well, I think the truck should pull forward, and then we should get that Kilbros unloaded as well. Yeah, there we go. That. Wait for the 310 Magnum to kind of like plan its path, come up over and catch up to me. Hopefully we get this taken care of. I love that this is like the perfect path. He's probably gonna go to the cart weight location. You guys can remember, it's like right behind me, so he's probably just gonna, yeah, he's looping over. There we go. I can probably drive off and he'll probably catch up to me. Might have to stick my auger out again, actually. Oh, no. There we go. Natural. There we go. Such an amazing combination going on here. So my uncle, he likes to run these Kinsey carts. I don't know, like it's kind of his preference. What do we got going on with the flighting? The flighting is all sorts of messed up. But yeah, my uncle, he loves to run these Kinsey carts. It's kind of his preference. And then farmer I used to work for, he ran all the all the other stuff. He ran J&M's, Brent's, all the other grain carts that are optional out there in the world. But my uncle, for some reason, he likes to run Kinsey. I guess that's his option there. He's ran it forever, and he's liked it. He's never had a complaint about it. I don't blame him. I guess it's kind of they're pretty good carts. Now I think back in the day, John Deere used to have a grain cart. I'm pretty sure. I think they had a 500 bushel grain cart, if I really remember right. I'm not really 100% on that. Don't quote me, but I could be right. You never know. But I'm pretty sure John Deere used to have a 500 bushel grain cart back in like the 70s and the 80s, or maybe in the 80s. About the same time Kinsey actually started manufacturing grain carts. I think they started manufacturing grain carts back in the 70s, and then John Deere kind of like hopped on the old trend, and I think they made a grain cart back in the 80s. And then of course everything else kind of went through. I know Brent started making grain carts, as well as J&M. J&M's been around for quite some time. I think they started making grain carts back in the 80s as well. I think their first one was also a 500 bushel grain cart, which back then, that was a big grain cart. Like, I think everybody pretty much started out with a 500. I think, except Kinsey, I'm pretty sure they started out with the 750 back in the 70s, and then they moved to an 850, and then they've just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, now I think they have like a 2,550 bushel grain cart. And, like, with demands of farming and all that stuff, with fields getting bigger, operations getting a lot bigger and all that stuff, like, we are seeing a lot of like bigger carts, bigger equipment, bigger everything, like 9RX or 8RXs, all that stuff. Like, those are pretty cool tractors. I think they're pretty cool. All right, there we go. Let's get the auger turned out. See, like I said, the truck driver's already left the field. We don't even have an empty Kilbros wagon yet. He still has to fully unload. I got the 310 Magnum getting ready to catch me over here. We're getting ready to do this last pass. I missed two corn stalks, and we're getting ready to do this last pass. I got I'm missing one row, but I tried cutting to where I didn't have to do a stupid row, because if I would have had like less than 4 rows, I might have been a little upset with myself there. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that happened again. See, I feel like they should know that I'm doing something. The AI should definitely see that I'm driving around in this combine. I mean, they have to catch up to me and go on the offset of the auger anyway, but I don't see how they don't see me driving through the field. They just go straight for me. They picked that easiest path, and they're just heading right down the road towards me, getting ready to smoke me with the tractor right on the header. Also never used a combine with tracks before, so this is the first time I've actually used a combine with tracks. I think it's kind of cool. I'm not really a big tracks fan. I've always been a big fan of wheels. Tracks do slide a lot easier in mud. Tires kind of just, I mean, in a muddy situation, I would rather have tires than tracks. I get that tires bury themselves in the mud, they dig holes. Tracks just kind of slide on the face, but they can also dig holes as well, or like they dig trenches pretty much. Like if I have I think this is like a 36-inch track on there, or maybe like a 32-inch track. If I had that big of a track on something, that would definitely slide all over the place and probably eventually dig a trench if it came down to it. But there we go, we're fully unloaded. I've kind of gone through and mixed up the whole process, but we're going to get going on the last little bit. So we got probably 5 acres left to finish over on this side, and we'll be completed with this field, and that will be field 33 done, and we still have field 35. I think I'll do the cut on the outside edge of the field because I don't want to save that for last. We'll kind of work our way to the right. Or, yeah, we'll work our way to the right. Technically, it's left from this other side of the field. But I guess I do have another field entrance here, which I didn't even notice that. So there's 2 field entrances here on this field. I think that's probably so that way I think somebody could place a pivot somewhere over here. And it could do a... Well, no, I don't think you can. I don't know. I know that Antler 22 went through and actually made, I think they're 8 span pivots that can go through their Zimatic pivots. They can go through and they can do a, I think a 50%, well, if you want to do a technical term, so they do a half or a windshield wiper or a half rotation. They also do a full 360-degree rotation. And I think there is a 10-degree rotation, but he did it as percentages. So there's 100%, there's 50%, and then there's 10%. Or no, there's 75, 50, 100, and 10%. But if you run a, technically, if you run a, a pivot in percentages, that's how fast the pivot moves. So 100% means that the end tower is moving 100% of the time, whereas if you have it running and like I think normal is like 60%, I think, is if you want to put down about an inch of rain or inch of water on your crops. It's running 60% of the time, so it's letting all the other towers catch up to it, whereas if the end tower is running at 100%, it is constantly moving and everything is playing that catch-up game to get back caught up with it, and it does move through the field a lot faster. But I think generally you run about 60% if I really remember right. I think it was like 60. There's about an inch of rain that will go, or inch of water, not rain, that will go down onto the field. Yeah, this music's getting me going right now. It's like the final countdown, but it's the final countdown to how many rows we got left in this field. And hopefully there's just enough where I can actually go through and not have to do like a 2-row pass. Because if there's honestly a 2-row pass, I'm just going to skip it. Who cares? We're going to boost the speed up a little bit. I kind of want to get this finished out. We're going to go 11 miles an hour. Hopefully the 310 Magnum or the 8RT can both keep up with me. Truck's back there sitting, waiting. We're finally caught up with everything. We just had like a minor setback. I don't know what happened, but we had 2 carts that were full, and the truck, I think it was because the truck driver's taking his time, so he's got to catch up. But now that he's all caught up, he can sit there and wait. Probably eat his lunch. It's already 1:15, so he's probably just chowing down, snacking up all his lunch. Alright, we're going to get ourselves turned around here. And then once I get turned around, we're going to get the auger stuck out. Hopefully that 310 Magnum and that Kinsey grain cart get caught up to us before we get to the end of the field and get full. But we're going to be cooking along. I'm going to slow down just a little bit so that way he has a chance to catch up to me. And then once he gets caught up, we're going to get going about 11 miles an hour. We'll be pushing everything to the max. There he goes. He's coming. He's getting over here fast. Now he's slowing down. Oh, come on, man. Hurry up, buddy. I'm at 70%. We're already halfway through the field. What are you doing? Alright, finally. After getting like 3/4 of the way through the field, I'm almost to the end. I'm finally gonna be able to unload on. But thank goodness this I think it unloads pretty decently fast. There we go. I guess he caught up to me at a good time. I shouldn't be hassling my grain cart drivers. They're out here doing good work. He should be about full here in like now. He's gonna get heading over to the truck, so he's gonna put 1,050 bushels in. The truck should be, I don't know if, yeah, the truck should probably be full, so he should be heading out. We're gonna flying through this again, do our pass down at 11 miles an hour. Like so. And I'm probably, yeah, I do have 2 more passes left. Heck yeah, perfect. We're gonna get this hurried up as about as fast as possible. It does look like the 8RT is sitting in the way of the 350 or the 310. So hopefully they're smart enough to go around instead of running each other over, because that'd be really annoying right now. All right, cooking along. I know. Let's see here. So we got engine speed is bouncing all over the place. So we got, hey, we're not getting too bad on moisture. We got about 17.9% moisture, so that's pretty good. Or 18% moisture. We're just bouncing all over the place on the moisture level. That's okay. Let's get the auger kicked out so that way the ART can catch up to us. So that way 310 Magnum has enough time to go dump on the truck. We're going to keep cooking at about 11 miles an hour. He should be able to catch up to me. There we go. He's already heading over. What's up, John Deere Willie? How we doing, man? Thanks for joining me. Just about ready to finish up here on this field. Got about, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows left to finish out here. So I got a 12-row corn head. 8RT's about to smoke me. It's all right. Yep. That's completely natural, actually. That's supposed to happen. If you guys never farmed before in your entire life, that's actually how it's supposed to work. See, the combine's actually always in the way of the grain cart driver. Alright, there we go. Should be catching up to me now. Now we got things all moved out of the way. If not, we're going to be working on this last pass. We're almost done. We've almost made it, and it's only 1 o'clock. We might actually be able to have an early day today. Holy moly. Actually, I might be able to go faster than the 8RT can. He can't even catch me. Oh, I'm missing a row. Oh, man. Alright, finally, by the time we're getting to the end of the field, the 8RT finally catches up to me, and he's not going to be able to pick me up because I have to turn around. But we're only at 72%, so I don't care. I'll get whipped around. He can drive the long distance across the field. Who cares? Get turned around real quick. Oh, yeah. Alright. Kick the auger back out. 8RT should be coming looping around on me. Get the last little bit. The truck driver should be gone. We got the Kinsey sitting over there waiting. And this will be the last little bit. What's up, Jason Moore? How we doing, man? Thank you for joining. If you guys have not already, anybody that's in here watching, all amazing, all of you guys that are amazing, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like on the live. Leave a like on the video, I guess. And make sure you guys hit me up. Go join the Discord if you haven't already. If you guys are in the Discord, then make sure you guys say what's up. Be looking for the giveaway that we're going to be doing. I'm going to be giving away a copy of FS25 to one lucky viewer, or one lucky subscriber, I guess I should say. But for right now, once I get done with this pass, we're going to end the live here. I got to get heading to work and get some things taken care of, so I will see you guys later. We're just about ready to finish up. 8RT is kind of lacking over here. We got 250 bushels. We're about ready to unload, so I got to slow down. This guy's, I'm probably going too fast. He has no idea what he's doing. Let's see here. Let's kind of get slow. Let's see if he goes all the way to the end. He's not going all the way to the end. He's freaking out. Back up. Stop doing it. Stop freaking out. Alright, we're unloaded. Alright, let's finish this out. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the live this weekend. Also look for the giveaway that's going to be going live in the community area on the YouTube channel as well as the Discord channel. I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. But like always, guys,